class. Today topic is on keyboarding. We are going to look at various methods of keyboard presentation and also methods of teaching typewriting. I hope you enjoy the class. Thank you. At the end of this lesson, students, I believe you will be able to explain various methods of keyboard presentation. Explain the methods of teaching typewriting in the class. Mastery of the keyboard is the first lesson in typewriting that a student receives before start learning how to type. There are various methods of teaching a student keyboard mastery. We have the horizontal method, and this is a method which introduces the student first to the home keys rule by placing his 5 fingers on the home keys. Left finger begins with the little finger, that is the smallest finger, on A, S, D, F, and that D, F is the third. When you count from the beginning or from the down, is the third rule. That's the third rule. The student, if you look at the student, is placing his finger on that ASDF. That is the left finger, while his right finger is placed LKG. You can see how where the finger is. When you look at the picture, you will see that the left is on ASDF, while the right one is on LK. Attend to this activity. We have the vertical method. This is a method where keys are grouped according to the fingers used to operate them. Now you can see that the fingers have been grouped. If you look at the picture, the finger has been grouped. The first finger is not on the same line with the 3 or 4 fingers, because the first finger is on the second line, while the 4 fingers are on the 4th line. They are grouped. Unlike the other one, it is only on a particular figure, ASDF and KJ. That is the first one. Why this one is already grouped? The first one is not on the same line. You can see that the whole fingers are not on the same line because they are already grouped for typing. So this is a method where the keys are grouped according to the fingers used to operate them. So each finger has its own operation. So the fingers now have been grouped according to the finger used to operate them. We have a skill around method. In this method, the home key rule is taught first to give the student a base of operation in the home keys and create the students a feeling of security. You know, you can't start teaching them all the keys at once, like capital key, vowel key, punctuation key. No, you start with the home key, then gradually they will now start using the other keys, like vowel keys, like punctuation keys, like capital keys, and all the rest of them. Because by the time you start teaching them how to start with the home key rule, you are kind of giving them that feeling of security. Because if you move them to start the whole key at the same time, you know, there will be this kind of fear in them. They will be fidgeting. They won't know the key to start with. But that is why it's good to start with the home key rule, so that the student will have a kind of security. That's okay. If I start with this, gradually I will now start using other keys. You know, when they start with the key rules, they won't even know when they will start using that capital letter key, punctuation letter key, because they started gradually. Then before they will now enter to the vowel and all the rest, like punctuation, capital letter, and so on and so forth. There are methods in teaching typewriting. We have demonstration method. That demonstration method, the teacher will demonstrate to them how they will place their hand, how they will use their key, how they will use their pencil, how they will sit. He will demonstrate everything to the student so that the student will know how to sit and get ready to type. Apprenticeship key method is why the teacher will do then why the teacher will teach them how to demonstrate how to do it. They will repeat after the teacher. The teacher will show them, give them an example. They will repeat after the teacher, learning how the teacher is putting his finger on the keys, how the keys are being grouped, how her keys are being grouped, and how she's typing and getting all the keys. Sometimes when you get all this thing right, when you get the correct keys and the correct finger right on the correct keys, you type outside the keyboard. And when you type outside the keyboard, it makes you type faster and type correctly. Problem solving method, trial and error. They can try some methods, and when they try some methods it didn't work, it will now help them to know the right method to use. And when they have problem, you see students trying to solve their problem on their own using that demonstration, remembering that demonstration the teacher was teaching them. The apprenticeship method will help them to solve their problem. They can discover some methods that will also help them to be able to type fast and type correctly. Please attend to activity 2. I'll see you in the next class. Thank you.